In 2023, thousands of travelers flocked to Shelby County, eager to experience everything we have to offer. And after those travelers did their horse riding, bourbon tasting, history learning, water sporting, farm touring, horse showing, shopping, and dining, those travelers did more than visit Shelby County. They invested in it. Since 2019, the economic impact of tourism has surged, with last year alone seeing tourists infuse over $91 million into the Shelby County economy, which is $11 million over the previous year. Tourism and tourist spending is vital to our community, helping improve our quality of life and attracting new business. Most importantly, tourism creates jobs and supports our existing local businesses. Now, let's hear from some local business owners on how teaming up with tourism has fueled their success.
We have worked together with Shelby County Tourism on so many things. They have brought in influencers, travel writers. The immense amount of resources in which they have offered to us has been invaluable.
For someone who's a host for these luxury short-term rentals that we have to be so focused on the amenities of our property. What we struggle with is where are these people coming from and why should they come to Shelbyville? Well, what tourism has done is they just showcase this is why you should come to Shelbyville, because we're right in the middle of Lexington and Louisville, right in the middle of the Bourbon Trail, and also be the beneficiary of the local amenities that we have in a small town.
Our store would suffer greatly if there wasn't a tourism office, because we only have so many dollars to spend on advertising. And we use free social media, some newspaper, but we don't have the money to spend all those dollars to get people to come from out of town. So we have to have a driving force that will bring the people into us. And tourism does that over and over again.
I serve as chair of our local industrial foundation, and one of the things is when people come looking for Shelby County as an opportunity, they ask a couple questions. So I always ask about our school system, they ask about our hospitals, and they ask about our opportunities for families to have fun and recreation. Well, that ties hand in hand with our tourism industry, and we've got a really good one here in Shelby County. The neatest thing about our local tourism commission is they've become a true partner with us in our endeavor here at the Bourbon Inn. They also promote all the other industries that are tied to it, the saddlebred, the bourbon, and I think that's important that we emphasize that they're our partner in promoting our local economy through our tourism.
The tourism office has been a huge advocate for us. One of the biggest things is we have a guided ride operation and we have close to 40 horses. We can't necessarily leave the farm.
Being located in Simpsonville, the tourism office has really helped us, reach a newer, wider audience. It's been great having someone to advocate for us and go out and put their boots on the ground since we can't leave the farm. They have access to resources that we don't have access to. They're also great partners in terms of collaboration and coming up with ideas to help us market our business and, reach a wider audience.
After all of the tourism articles came out, I started noticing my business just was getting more and more out-of-town people. Our business in 1 year doubled because of the exposure. We've been able to hire teams of landscapers and also expand our working student program to include college students learning the horse industry, and whereby they will be supporting the thoroughbred industry and Kentucky as a whole. So our increased marketing and bookings and revenue has trickled down to several different industries within Kentucky.
Advertising is so expensive anymore. From the very get-go, it was, do I have that in my budget to do something with it? So to be able to have tourism advertise for the whole county, it's really beneficial to me as a small business because I don't have that extra. I think tourism has done a wonderful job to bring people from all over to come here to visit our little town. Everybody finds it so charming and welcoming. And I know that if not for tourism, I wouldn't have half the people that do come here.
How blessed we are to have tourism as our companion in our business to help us thrive in real estate, in the short-term rental world, and just for bringing people to our county to see how amazing we are.
As the lead destination in Shelby County, it is very important in our relationship that we work so closely together that as a team, we raise the profile of every business within Shelby County.
Tourism fuels our economy and is the lifeline for local businesses. It's the ripple effect that starts with a visit and produces a thriving community. Tourism works for Shelby County. Tourism works for you.